Alrighty, you guys. We're gonna give it a minute because this is another spontaneous live stream that I wanted to do. Um, Again, if it sounds like I'm talking a little quiet, it's because there's people sleeping in my house. But shout out to my guys, the Suns Jam Session podcast. If you guys got them, pop them. I'm drinking a Truly tonight. I was drinking one of these earlier, and obviously we won, so I decided to drink another one. Because the Phoenix Suns are now one game away from the Western Conference Finals for the second year in a row. We're going to break this game all down. We're going to react to it. We're going to talk about it. And yeah, let's get things started. Cheers, guys. Excuse me, I'm burping already. I got a little bit of water left next to me just in case of emergencies. But yeah, I like these Trulies, man. They're tasty. They're not too seltzery. They're a little bit strong, kind of, and they just work for me. You know, they work for me. We got a lot to talk about tonight, you guys. Thank you for everybody that's joining. David again with the excellent comment saying, forcing me to choose between this and the Suns Jam Session podcast again. Dang. Well, like I said last time, David, if you're watching one of us, you're watching both of us. So shout out to my guys over at the Suns Jam Session podcast. They do incredible work. Sawbuck says, how did you get through an airport carrying those guns? I have no guns. I should be wearing a shirt under my farmer's tan shoulders, my injured shoulder. This is my injured one, by the way, that I actually tweeted about earlier because Jay Crowder left the game with an apparent shoulder injury. We hope he's okay. And in fact, I'm actually going to pull up and see what the media is saying because I hope he's okay. Because again, you guys, if I haven't told you, I've had 2 shoulder injuries in 4 years, and they are no joke. Like once you have one shoulder injury, it sticks with you for the rest of your life, you guys. I'm not even joking. So I'll keep you guys updated on Jay Crowder and everything once something is released. But yeah, let me take another sip of my drink here, and then we will get started. By the way, you guys, Thursday, May 12th is my birthday, and I'm thinking of doing like a birthday live, like birthday post game stream where we can talk obviously about the game and everything, but we can just talk about whatever because it'll be my birthday. Planning on having a few drinks that night too, so maybe we'll do like an extra long live stream that night. So I'll let you guys know sometime tomorrow. Most likely that's probably what's going to go down, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, so let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, this was a game, in my opinion, of a tale of two halves. I had a lot of mixed feelings in the first half, you guys, because the Mavericks, let's be real, they played pretty damn well in the first half, I thought. But at the same time, the Phoenix Suns, they did a good job. Sorry, I got to shut off my phone. Notifications are blowing up and everything. The Suns did a good job of not letting this game get too out of hand. I even tweeted it. I said something like, somehow this is a 4-point game. Excuse me. I didn't think the Suns had the best first half, but they closed out the second quarter pretty well, I thought. And then I really do want to talk about the third quarter because, in my opinion, that's when the game was over with. But again, the Suns just did a really good job of not letting this game get too out of hand. I thought Devin Booker played very well throughout the entire game. I didn't give him enough flowers for his performance last game. And again, he did it again tonight. Let me just read my notes here. I thought just really the entire team closed out the second quarter well, and I feel like that's what eventually led to the Phoenix Suns third quarter. So let's just jump into it, you guys. The third quarter was absolutely incredible. A 10-0 run by the Phoenix Suns eventually led to an 18-0 run. And in my opinion, that was basically the game. But it wasn't just that run. It was bench players stepping up. It was Devin Booker doing Devin Booker things. It was the defense. I thought DeAndre Ayton played pretty well in the third quarter, although he kind of was a mixed bag tonight. The Phoenix Suns, during that 18-0 run, they went on a 12-0 run within like 2 minutes and 45 seconds. They were shooting about 50%. They outscored the Mavericks 33-14 in the third quarter. They played very well in the paint. They had better ball movement tonight, better defense. We were actually making shots. Let me read you the third quarter summary because they put this on the broadcast. As I just mentioned, the Suns outscored the Mavericks 33-14. The Mavericks had 12 turnovers in the third quarter. The Suns had 18 points off turnovers, and the Suns had 16 points in the paint. That was basically the ball game. I wasn't threatened at that point. Now, there were a few small stretches kind of in the fourth quarter where the Suns seemed a little off or the Mavericks would kind of wake up a little bit. But it didn't really matter. I really feel like that 18-0 run was huge. And Bismack Biyombo, you guys, look, statistically, he may not be outstanding on the box score each and every single night, but the fact that he played 21 minutes, had 7 points, 6 rebounds, and I thought he played pretty good defense for the most part. That is huge. Just having a guy like that who has experience just to come in and just help your team, give your team some life, give your team some spark is just absolutely huge. And in a way, I mean, DeAndre Ayton was fine. I'll let you guys let me know how you thought he was. I thought he kind of outplayed DeAndre Ayton tonight. I'm not trying to sound like a DeAndre Ayton hater. I just thought he provided more of an impact than DeAndre Ayton did, on the exception of a few plays here and there by Ayton. And again, in the third quarter, DeAndre Ayton was pretty good. But I thought Bismack Biyombo provided some good minutes for him. Maybe saying Biyombo played better than him is kind of a stretch, but do you guys get my point? I don't know. Am I talking crazy? Do I need to take another sip of this? I don't know. Let's get to some comments here, you guys. Thank you for everybody that's joining me. Spontaneous spontaneous live stream once again. David says, what jersey is that you're wearing? I'm wearing Kevin Johnson's old jersey. I'll show you guys in a little bit. DJ Mike, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you being here. Suns and 6. Iverson Vlogs, appreciate you, man. Let's fucking go, he says. Sawbucks, Suns play better when Jay is out. Coincidence? Oh, man. I don't know if I can agree with you on that one, man. I think D-Book can come back from injury. Sorry. I think if D-Book can come back from injury fast, so can Crowder. Yeah, but that injury, guys, I'm scared about that one. But Rich says Crowder is as tough as nails. He'll be back. Yeah, absolutely. He really is. That dude is one of the toughest players. Like you guys saw when he had that like ankle injury. Was that in game 3 or something? Or game 3, and he came back and basically helped carry the Phoenix Suns. So he's as tough as nails. Seeing a lot of good Bismack Biyombo stuff here, like from Baby Yoda, Oubre Jr., who writes, Bismack is a diamond in the rough for us. Exactly. Someone made a good point on Twitter that he's still only 29 years old, you guys. And this is a guy, once again, that has experience in this league, provides good minutes, loves playing for the Phoenix Suns. And you know what? If he's a, quote, third string backup center for us, I'm fine with that. I'm not saying we should like go sign him to a massive contract, but maybe keep him around for a little bit. I'm fine with that. DeAndre's basketball IQ is a problem. Oh, DeAndre Ayton. Okay, let's look at it, you guys. 22 minutes tonight, 9 for 13 from the field, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 assists. There were times where the Suns were going to him and it showed, and I thought it worked. Now, could they have gone to him more? Yes. What happened to DeAndre Ayton's mid-range game? I have no clue. Does DeAndre Ayton need to quit being so hesitant and throw the damn ball in the rim and slam it down? Yes. But was he terrible tonight? No. Again, maybe me saying Bismack Biyombo outplayed him was a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, I just thought Bismack was a little more, how do I say it? He had more of a spark than DeAndre Ayton did. And again, I'm not trying to sound like a DeAndre Ayton hater. I'm just pointing out what I saw. And in all fairness, you could make the argument if it wasn't for DeAndre Ayton's 20 points and 9 rebounds, we may not have won this game. That's fair. And his defense, I think DeAndre Ayton does have really good moments on defense and everything, but I'm just saying, you guys, we've seen DeAndre Ayton. The guy is literally a roller coaster out there. There's games where he looks absolutely fantastic, and there's games where he just is kind of just out there. And I said in games 3 and 4, I was like, don't let his box numbers fool you. Go back and look at games 3 and 4. I'm like, don't let those numbers fool you. And yeah, that's it. Daniel says, I'm going to need a heart doctor if this series keeps going like this. I was a little not like nervous in the first half. I was just very oh sorry, I didn't mean to pull up that comment. I was just very like calm. I was just like, all right, it's a long game. Let's just relax. You know, I was just trying to process everything. And then that amazing third quarter happened. And I had a really good feeling when we went on that 12-0 run in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I even tweeted, I was like, this is the Phoenix Suns team that we saw in games 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Once again, shout out to everybody that's in here. But I just had a really good feeling during that 12-0 run. So cheers to that 12-0 run. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, if I'm correct, I could be wrong here. I don't think the Dallas Mavericks scored in the third quarter for about like 5 minutes. And I'm not even joking. It might even been longer than that. I think at one point in the second half, at one point, they only had one assist, Dallas Mavericks. So again, you know, they were missing shots. The Suns defense was excellent. I thought players like Landry Shamet provided good minutes out there. The Suns were actually making shots. They played better on defense. They were attacking in the paint. And you know, Monty Williams just deciding to go with certain bench players like Bismack Biyombo, like Landry Shamet, like Cam Johnson, and even a little Ish Wainwright. Like that was huge. Now I'm not saying Monty Williams should do that every game, but I feel like for this game it really worked. And if that sends a message to the players that have been struggling, I think it was the right thing to do. By the way, I should have done this at the start of the live stream, but can we do a little mic test here? Make sure I sound good and everything. I appreciate you guys. While we're waiting on that, let's get back to some comments here. Once again, just a spontaneous live stream, you guys. Make sure to Hulk smash that like button. Please subscribe for everything Phoenix Suns. Shout out to Amanda, who says, is it just me or am I the only one who feels like CP3 will have a 30-plus point game in the closing game 6 despite struggling in games 3 for 5? Thank you so much, Amanda, for bringing that up. I want to know what you guys think about Chris Paul's performance tonight. Because, look, let's be real. He wasn't terrible. You know, this wasn't, you know, in games, I think I have the numbers here. In games, let me see. I can't even find it. In games 3 to 4, I think Chris Paul had like 9 turnovers and a whole bunch of fouls and didn't have many assists and didn't have many points. I thought I had the numbers. At first I was like, Chris Paul's playing a little hesitant. I think he had like 7 assists at one point, 4 turnovers. He just seemed a little hesitant. It didn't really seem like he was getting many things going on offense. But then I started noticing that his assists were piling up and he was being a little more aggressive. There was even kind of a little bit of a physical battle going on with him and Luka. But then he hit kind of a dagger 3, which I was like, okay. I was like, well, where's that been all game? And it kind of shut me up about his scoring. But I was like, we've seen Chris Paul be pretty aggressive. We've seen Chris Paul take over when he wants to take over. I didn't see too much of that tonight, But at the same time, I texted one of my buddies this. I was like, he's still playing quarterback out there, if anything. He's still getting the assists. He's still getting guys involved. He's still taking the ball up court. And I said this last live stream. I said just the fact that Chris Paul is out there is just calming for the Phoenix Suns. It's like even if Chris Paul's having the worst game of all time, like at least he's still out there on the court. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on DeAndre Ayton's performance tonight, Chris Paul's performance tonight. You guys let me know because maybe I'm seeing things one way. The play where he got the ball from Chris and he decided to hook shot over Spencer instead of dunking the ball. Even Reggie commented on him not being aggressive. So Shot Tucker is talking about DeAndre Ayton. I have that play on my Twitter, which, by the way, you see the scrolling text here. Follow me on Twitter. I posted that video on Twitter and I said DeAndre Ayton took way too long on that play. He had a pretty decent amount of space until Spencer Dinwiddie eventually cut over and contested him, and DeAndre Ayton just went up the wrong way and he missed, and then he couldn't contain the ball. DeAndre Ayton needs to work on his hands, man. I mean, Larry Fitzgerald is one of our part owners. Dude, go do some workouts with Larry Fitzgerald, man. Go learn how to catch the damn ball. I've always said that since DeAndre Ayton's rookie years that he really needs to work on his hands. And I'm not saying that's the reason he blew that little pretty easy layup, which should have been a slam dunk over Spencer Dinwiddie, but he needs to work on his hands. Okay, let's see. Oh, my comments just refreshed. So now I gotta refresh. I gotta scroll up. I hope I say your last name right. Ben Johansson. I hope I said that right. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate your DMs and everything. I appreciate you, bro. Ayton was 9 out of 13. Good efficiency. When he missed that chippy dunk by spinning the wrong way, I almost lost it. Exactly. I'm glad that I'm not the only person who saw that play. And Daniel says Shamet looked like another Booker at times. If Landry Shamet, who I thought was good, and I thought he's been fairly good throughout the playoffs for the most part. I mean, he had 19 minutes tonight. He had 8 points, and he had 4 assists, and his defense was pretty good. If Landry Shamet can just give you 10 or 12 points a game, I have a lot of confidence in the Phoenix Suns because that is a low-key threat out there. You know, again, Landry Shamet, he shot 2 for 5 tonight. Not that great, not terrible either, but just the fact that he can be a spark plug out there and can provide you with good minutes and can low-key dunk on people. That dude can get up. That is huge. And that's where I thought Monty Williams was really good tonight, was just going with guys that haven't, how do I say this? Like just going with different guys, you know, and giving them more minutes over the players that have been struggling, like Payne, for example. Because did you guys notice that Payne didn't play until garbage time? Amanda says coach of the year. P-Dog 006 says Craig made the most of his minutes. Torrey Craig surprised me tonight. Let me take a sip of my drink here. I didn't really see what he did defensively, but he had 2 threes, I think. Let me see the numbers. And those 3 surprised me. And keep in mind, he is coming back from injury. And Torrey Craig, where's his numbers? Yeah, 4 minutes, and he hit 2 threes. And I was on the Suns Jam Session podcast. We did a little series preview, and then they were doing their little halftime Twitter space thing. And I hopped on there in the last second, and I said, experimenting with Torrey Craig in the playoffs is dangerous, but we'll see what happens. And then Monty Williams threw him there in garbage time, and he hit back-to-back threes. Okay, show us you're healthy out there, Torrey Craig. Show us you can score the ball from time to time, which he did. Again, I know it's garbage time, but you know, Avery makes a good point here. If Ayton had Bismack Biyombo's physicality, he'd be unstoppable. Now, I'm not saying that DeAndre Ayton doesn't have any physicality. I'm not saying he can't dunk at home and use his body and be physical. But I get what you're saying at the same time. There've been lots of plays from Bismack Biyombo where he just doesn't hesitate. He catches the ball and he goes right up. Bismack Biyombo does. Sometimes DeAndre Ayton does not do that, like on that Spencer Dinwiddie play. DeAndre Ayton's been in the league, 4 years now? And you've had lots of, a few big men, and especially this season, you've had JaVale McGee all season being your mentor. You've had Bismack Biyombo and others in the past. Like, you should know how to just catch the damn ball and go straight up and dunk it. It's not even about the dunking. Just be physical, man. Use your body. Just go in there. Like, he had one play, I want to say, in the first half where he just like drove in, just took it up and like laid it in. I was like, okay, DeAndre Ayton, like, let's see more of that. And so, again, I'm not saying he's not physical. I'm not saying he can't dunk on people, but you are right. Like, if he did a little bit more of what Bismack did tonight, he really would be unstoppable. We just got like a whole bunch of people in here, and I appreciate you guys. If you guys are watching for the first time, spontaneous live stream tonight, make sure to Hulk smash that like button for everything Phoenix Suns. I appreciate you guys being here. Ask me a question, leave something in the chat. I will try to get to it. Thank you, Film Freak, for letting me know how the mic sounds. I appreciate you guys. Film Freak, I've seen you in here a little bit for a while now, and I appreciate you, man. Cheers to everybody who's in here. If you got a drink, crack it open. Let me know what you're drinking. And let's keep talking about this game. Wolf says winning cures all, so the strugglers will get over it. Yeah, winning does cure all. JW gives me an excellent comment who says, you sound like Al McCoy. Thanks, man. Al McCoy's an absolute legend. He's on my wall back there. So I appreciate you, man. That's an absolute honor. And Al McCoy, if you guys don't know who Al McCoy is, do your Phoenix Suns homework, because he is an NBA icon. Mike Breen, who was part of the ABC broadcast and I think covers all the Knicks games, he said that Al McCoy is one of his broadcasting heroes. And I quote that. So, yeah, Leo says Bismack Biyombo is our secret weapon. He's low-key a spark plug out there, and it doesn't seem like it because, again, statistically, he won't stand out on the box score, but he does a lot of good things for you guys. CP3 had a quad triple-double. Wait, what? Did I miss that? 7. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, I don't know, Amanda. Sorry, I might be reading an old comment. Oh, quad triple single. I'm stupid. Ben says 7 points and 10 assists. Played better defense, and he impacted the game more than those disasters in game 3 and 4. As long as he facilitates and has 10 dimes, I'm happy. Exactly, Ben. I 100% agree with you. Again, I said this earlier. I was like, yeah, he was a little hesitant on offense. Like, he hit that dagger 3, but I thought just the way he was facilitating tonight, getting guys involved, his assist totals went up. He was still out on the floor. That's all that mattered. And there was one point where he, went to the bench, and I guess he was just resting because, Booker was taking over and the Suns were doing pretty damn good in the third quarter. And I was like, that's kind of when, I don't know. And again, it all just came down to Chris Paul raising his assist totals, still being out on the court. And then again, he hit that dagger 3 and I was calm. I really hope Chris Paul isn't injured, though. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to sound like a doctor. I don't know anything. I don't have any inside sources, but I really hope Chris Paul is okay. You guys get what I mean? Did he look hesitant out there to you? I don't know. Let's get caught up on the comments here, and then we'll keep looking at the numbers. Let's see. Shout out to my guy Hitman X. He says, yes, sir. Hitman X has been on this channel before. Big time Phoenix Suns fan. He knows this stuff. Thank you, JW, for bringing up another excellent point. Bridges stealing in the lane was epic tonight. I thought Mikal Bridges was pretty good in this game. Now, he was 6 for 13 from the field, but he had 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals, and those 4 steals were huge. And he had a couple threes early in this game, which I also thought was huge. I've said this so many times, like when Mikal Bridges scores the ball, the Suns win a lot of games. Now, he finished the night with 14 points. That's not bad. But we know if he has more than 14 points, the Suns win a lot of games. Shout out to my guy, Aaron, who, by the way, if you guys are watching the live stream and you look at that picture, that's me in the background. That's Aaron, you got to send me that picture, man. I love you, bro. Cheers to you. I got to screen cap that. All right, let's see. Sham and Busy were a great adjustment from Coach Monty Williams. Exactly. Someone said something along the lines of like, Monty Williams is a great coach and everything, but he like loves his players a little too much. And I think after game 4, he realized, like, yeah, I love these players and everything, but I got to give other guys an opportunity to shine because these guys aren't producing. I think that's what he realized. And I hope that is the case in game 6. I hope that DeAndre Ayton gets the ball more. I hope he's more aggressive. I hope he dominates a little bit more. But I hope also Monty gives players like Bismack and Shamet the time that they deserve. And if they don't produce, that's fine. Maybe bring back in, Cam Johnson and whoever else. But you guys get what I'm saying? Like, these guys earned some minutes tonight for game 6 is basically what I'm saying. Seems Landry have some sneaky athletic dunks this season. When he puts his head down and drives the ball, he's terrific. Exactly. And when he does what he does well out there, when he makes threes, even if it's like a couple mid-range shots, he's really damn good. Logan says if Shamet can improve at distributing and filling up the backup spot, his contract becomes a steal for us. Exactly. Because Landry Shamet is under a pretty big contract, and I don't know if he's really lived up to that yet, but you are absolutely right. If he can start distributing the ball, providing good more playoff minutes, then I think that contract will be really good. Because remember how good Payne's contract was looking at first, like last season during the finals run? Yeah. And if that Payne can return to the Phoenix Suns, then I'll be very happy. All right, let's see. A burner account, man, a Suns Geek live stream wouldn't be the same without you, a burner. He says, yeah, this is just what I needed. Suns Geek showing his guns and the Suns winning now. If only my heart didn't ache as much. Cheers to you, burner. So someone asked me this earlier, what jersey am I wearing? Please don't make fun of my farmer tan arms and my weak muscles. I'll show you guys the jersey I'm wearing. Get ready. You can make fun of me on the internet if you want to. Tag me if you do. But here's the jersey I'm rocking. Kevin Johnson's old jersey. Yeah. All right. That's enough of that. You guys don't want to see that my ugly farmer's tan I got going on. By the way, you guys, make sure to share the stream. Make sure to Hulk smash the like button because it really does help support the channel. If you guys aren't really familiar with how YouTube works, basically it's all about numbers. And if you literally Hulk smash the like button, and if you just leave a comment, it tells YouTube that you like my content. But at the end of the day, you guys, even if you don't subscribe, if you just keep watching me, that is the best way to support me at the end of the day. So please just keep watching me. I love you guys. You guys are all awesome. Coda Kid says, let DeAndre walk this summer. I'm tired of the contest complaining from the Suns world. DeAndre Ayton is the most, how do I say this? Mixed bag civil war between Suns fans. And sadly, That's just how it is. Brian says if Ayton played like Barkley, he'd be better than Hakeem. That's a conversation for another time because my NBA history mind is not working right now. But that is a statement right there. Suns highlight says Ayton needs to be more aggressive in the beginning and more mid-range in the second half. Exactly. Now, I thought he was a little aggressive in the first for a little bit, but I even tweeted out, I was like, where did DeAndre Ayton's quote midi go? DeAndre Ayton loves the mid-range shot. He was excellent with that in the Pelican series. Where did that go? Did you, I mean, maybe Ayton hit like one of those mid-range shots tonight, I think. I haven't seen that. I don't know. Shout out to my guy, Roy. He says, what's up? What's up, Roy? Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody who's being here. You guys are all awesome. Getting caught up on the chat here. Shot Chucker says 66 live viewers. Let's go, Geek. Yeah, we got a lot of people who jumped in here. I appreciate you guys. I don't think I even shared this stream. I just kind of just went live. You guys are awesome. Aaron says Suns Geek bleeds purple and orange. Amen to that, brother. If you guys are new here, I've been watching this team for as long as I can remember, and I've been covering this team on YouTube for as long as I can remember. So appreciate you guys. A burner says, I'm a crack a cold Capri Sun with Suns Geek. I'm just getting caught up on the chat here. Okay, let's see. Let's look at some more numbers. Actually, real quick, let me read another comment. Greetings from Denmark. An old Suns fan from 1994. Do you look forward to seeing Gabriel Ife Lundberg next season? Yeah, I hope so. I hope the Suns bring him back. Before we dive into more of the numbers here, let me just talk about Gabriel Ife Lundberg. Let me take a sip of my drink real quick. Thank you for the question here. I've said this since the beginning. It's just a really great opportunity for Gabriel or Ife Lundberg. Just the fact that he has had a little bit of playing time, especially late in the season. The Suns know what he can do because they see him in practice every day. So they're going to go on and tell other teams that. And, you know, the tape doesn't lie. So I hope the Suns would bring him back. It'd be nice if they could bring him back. It's a great story. And Gabriel Ife Lundberg is a great player overseas. And I know he's a good player and everything. But yeah, I think it would be interesting if they did bring him back next season. That's basically it. I hope the guy gets a chance to stick with this team. And if not, I hope that he finds a home in the NBA because I think he even said in a media session one time, he's like, I don't ever want to leave the NBA. He's got a really incredible story. I've made a couple different videos about it. Go check that out on my channel. And yeah, shout out to Gabriel Ife Lundberg. Thank you for the question, man. All right. As Dub says, make sure to Hulk smash the like button for Suns Geek. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's keep looking at the numbers here. I'm actually going to move this tab over here. Actually, I can share my screen. Actually, you know what? I know we're jumping all over the place. Let's see what the media is saying about the press conference tonight, about what the Suns said. By the way, did you guys see the kind of low key, I don't even know what I'm saying here. Did you guys see the Marquise Chris thing? Former Sun, by the way. And did you guys see the Ish Wainwright thing that happened like very, very late in this game? There was some like chirping going on, and somehow Bismack Biyombo was involved, and Marquise Chris and Bismack, I think they ran into the same locker room or something, and security had to go stop them, and somehow Ish Wainwright got involved, and then he was like waving goodbye. That was funny, I thought, what Ish Wainwright did. Marquise Chris, I know that a lot of Suns fans probably don't like him. I have a little bit of a bias towards Marquise Chris because, believe it or not, I've actually met Marquise Chris multiple times. He's a very nice guy. He acts a little too tough on the court sometimes, I think, and he lets his emotions get the best of him. But yeah, like he literally checked in, I think, and then like a few minutes later was starting something with Bismack or whatever. I'm like, I even tweeted, I was like, Marquise Chris, you need to chill. Like, I love you, man, but you need to chill. I don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah. Did you guys see that? Let me know if you guys saw that. We got like over 100 people in here, and I appreciate you guys. Make sure to Hulk smash the like button. I just read a really scary comment, something about energy drinks. I do drink a lot of energy drinks, all right, and I need to stop. I need you guys to tell me to stop drinking energy drinks, okay? Anyways, make sure to Hulk smash the like button. Let's talk about the Dallas Mavericks for a minute. Luka, 35 points, 10 for 23 from the field. Devin Booker last game was 10 for 22 from the field, I think. Luka had 28 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 turnovers, 3 fouls. I said this in a video recently, and I said it going into this game. I said the Phoenix Suns need to stop everybody else. I don't care if Luka scores 50. I don't care about Luka's number. Stop everybody else. I thought Jalen Brunson had an okay game. I mean, he also had a lot of turnovers and a couple of fouls, 9 for 17 from the field, but he got his shots. He also had 7 rebounds. But I feel like for the most part, they stopped everybody else. There was a few times where like Davis Bertans would hit a 3. Dorian Finney-Smith would hit a 3. But it was the fact that Dorian Finney-Smith didn't hit a almost Mavs franchise record of 8 threes, which was 9. I think Jason Terry set 9 or hit 9 from the Mavericks in the game once, and Dorian Finney-Smith hit 8. It was the fact that the Suns didn't allow 23s tonight from the Mavericks. Let me pull up the numbers here. The Mavericks only hit 8 threes tonight compared to their 20 last game. The Suns hit 12 threes. The Suns shot 49.4% from 3, which was huge. Remember in the Pelicans series when we were all when the Suns were just struggling to hit a 3? I feel like that's kind of gone away for the most part. The Suns shot 75% from the free throw line tonight. They won the rebounding battle 50-38. 28 assists. Let me read you the Dallas Mavericks assist numbers. And I mentioned this earlier. Let me take a sip of my drink here. The Dallas Mavericks tonight had 9 assists. That's not going to win you many games. I don't care if you're the best team in the league. If you have 9 assists, you're probably going to lose a lot of games. And I said this earlier. I said at one point in the second half, they only had 1 assist. I don't remember how much they had at halftime, but yeah. Ben says, honestly, the Mavs just missed too many open threes in this game. They live and die by the 3 ball. Exactly. That's why I started looking at the box score. They were 8 for 32 tonight. The Suns were 12 for 32. 37.5 for the Suns, 25% for the Mavericks. Suns won the points in the paint battle, 44-24. The Suns had 23 fouls and 12 turnovers, but the Mavericks had 18. You know, I hate to sound like that guy, but the numbers don't lie. So, I'm sorry if I've been slurring my words tonight or not talking straight. My brain doesn't want to work sometime. I'm reading some comments here. I don't even know what's going on. What out of all the players to get into a scuffle, I wouldn't guess it would be Marquise Chris, says a burner account. Exactly. I'm telling you guys, very nice guy. Like if you ever see him in public, go up and talk to him, ask for a picture, be nice to him. Very nice guy. But on the court, dude, he gets into so many scuffles and fights, and it's like, dude, like just chill, man. Like you're still making your way, like you're still trying to come off the bench on a Mavericks team. Like, come on, man. I can see the series going to 10 games. And Marcus kind of confirms what I said earlier here. Keep Cameron Payne out until he can play like he did in the regular season. That's just me, though. I don't know. I kind of just got done talking about that. I said Monty Williams in game 6 needs to give guys like Bismack and Shamet, etc., the playing time that they deserved and earned tonight. And then unless Cameron Payne shows something incredible in practice that Monty Williams has and his coaching staff haven't seen before, then keep Payne out. I agree. Now, maybe if there's foul trouble or like if Landry Shamet doesn't have it going, sure, maybe throw Payne in there, but Cameron Payne's got to be better. He can't be taking these wild threes. He can't be turning the ball over. He needs to explode more to the basket like he used to. Um, we just haven't seen Cameron Payne like at all. He's just really been bad, man. Um, so yeah, you guys, I mean, if you guys have any thoughts or comments or questions, let me know. I still got a little bit of my drink left, so go ahead and ask some questions. Let me know, and I appreciate you guys being in here. We've been live for over 40 minutes, and I appreciate you guys. Once again, if you guys are new, make sure to Hulk smash the like button. I'm trying to get these spammer bots out of here. I cover this Phoenix Suns team. My guy Philly Take with RB said it perfectly. He's like, if you want to know about like the 8th man on the roster, subscribe to this channel because that's what you're going to get here. You're going to learn about the 13th man on the roster because I try to break down all the Phoenix Suns news for you guys. I try to go live as much as possible. And yeah. Someone says all y'all are bandwagons with a Dirk picture and not just Dirk, it's Dirk with the beard. Yeah, you must be new here because I am not a bandwagon fan. I've been a Phoenix Suns fan for as long as I can remember. And a lot of the people in this chat are not Phoenix Suns bandwagon fans. I'll tell you that. So, yeah. Not chugging with the fellas, or did I miss it? No, I don't really do the chugging with the fellas. I just celebrate a good Phoenix Suns victory. Anyways, you guys, let's see if there's anything else to talk about here. Reggie Bullock didn't score any points tonight. He eventually left the game with a knee injury. I think he did come back, but he didn't play. 35 minutes tonight, 0 for 5 in the field. He missed 3 threes. That was another key to the victory. Davis Bertans, he did have 10 points and he did have 3 threes, but he's kind of I don't want to say he's a liability on defense, but there was one play in particular, like I think he left Devin Booker kind of open from the corner, and I think Booker might have like pump faked and drove it in and scored, or he like hit the mid range. I like Davis Bertans because the dude really can light it up. We saw that in game 4. But yeah, he didn't really have much going tonight. Let's see what else. And that's really it, you guys. I mean, Spencer Dinwiddie hasn't been playing that well. Cameron Johnson tonight, 25 minutes, 5 for 8 from the field. He had 14 points. That's huge. We've talked a lot about Landry Shamet. We've talked a lot about Bismack Biyombo. Torrey Craig surprisingly had 6 points. And at the end of the day, the Suns are 1 game away from the Western Conference Finals. And I think it just hit me just now. The Suns are 1 game away, you guys. And that is so exciting. I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm excited. Sawbucks, I totally agree with you. He says, were all the Mavs fans talking trash last game? Exactly. And then, a burner account says, bandwagon fan? My Josh Jackson bobblehead says otherwise. A burner account, if you still have your Josh Jackson bobblehead, I know I do. It's in my closet. If you guys want me to, I'll go get it real quick and I'll show you guys. You're a real fan if you have a Josh Jackson bobblehead. Aaron, if you're still watching, I think you might have been with me when we went to go get that. Shout out to my guy Super Mario Hoops. Says Suns win, Suns in 6. It'll be my dream to see the Phoenix Suns win a championship, fan or not. You know what? Like, if you're like just like a casual basketball fan, and you know the history of the league, I think you're kind of low key cheering for the Suns to win a title. Brian says, love this amazing ride. Exactly. One game away, guys. We just got to win game 6. Now, Dallas isn't going to make it easy. Let's talk about game 6 real quick before we get out of here. Yeah, my friend Aaron says, "Yup, Josh Jackson. It's on the wall of bobbleheads." Aaron, I gotta get a picture and like feature it in my videos of your epic bobblehead wall. Um, excuse me. um, look, Dallas is gonna make adjustments. If they can make a lot of threes next game, they're obviously going to have a better chance of winning. But I still think the Phoenix Suns need to stick to what they did tonight. Play better defense. Get DeAndre Ayton involved a little bit more. Obviously, make their shots. Phoenix has to do. You know what's scary is the Phoenix Suns could have made more threes tonight. I remember there was a small stretch where the Suns missed 3 threes in a row. So if the Phoenix Suns can be even better from 3 next game, if they can stick with the same defensive plan, if they can let Luka get whatever he wants and stop everybody else, if Chris Paul can have a little bit better of an offensive performance in terms of scoring, then I think the Phoenix Suns will win game 6. Again, it's not going to be easy. The Mavericks are playing for their playoff lives next game, so you know their defensive intensity is going to be better. And I mean, that's it. So let me know what you guys think of game 6. Again, if you guys have any last minute comments or questions, let me know. Um, Evan says, bandwagon fan? My son's 75th cup with Booker, Josh Jackson, and Dragon Bender on it says otherwise. If that was a real thing, if that's a real thing, I want to see a picture. Oh, man. Hey, Suns. Hey, let's get Suns Geek more likes. There's 119 of us in here. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I didn't even like really promote this chat. I just kind of went live and you guys just joined in. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys are watching afterwards, make sure to Hulk smash the like button and please subscribe. I love you guys. Yeah, the Mavs aren't going to make this series any less difficult. Luka, even with the mediocre game, is trouble. I do agree, but I'm like, I honestly want Luka to get whatever he wants. Just stop everybody else. And they need to quit doubling Luka, man. I understand that, you know, he's driving to the rim and everything, and you want to protect the paint and all that, but you got to I don't know. I think they just need to kind of chill on Luka, man. Like just let him get whatever he wants. I mean, you don't want to get the Suns in foul trouble by Luka driving to the paint and everything, but I don't know. I just think stop everybody else. Have the same defensive plan uh, like they did this game. But then again, Luka had a few moments where he was pretty lethal out there tonight. There was like that one play where I think he was on the left side and he like missed the shot. He somehow caught his own rebound and just flipped it up and scored. I was like, Luka's incredible, man. CP3 literally aged 1 year and is playing like a 69-year-old. Oh man. Shout out to my guy Super Mario Hoops 24. He said Luka had 2 assists and 4 turnovers today. If that happens in game 6, the Suns are going to win by 20. Thanks for bringing that up. I talked about the Phoenix Suns run earlier. How it started off with like a 10-0 run and then that built into a 12-0 run in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Did you guys notice how like in games 1 and 2 how the Suns would go on these runs and then it pretty much seemed like it was over? That definitely happened in the third quarter tonight. If the Suns can just get some kind of a run in game 6, even if it's 2 different runs, that will be huge. Guys just need to start hitting shots. If we can get another good offensive Mikal Bridges performance tonight, if we can get a good Landry Shamet performance tonight, if Ayton can be even better than he was tonight, maybe if Chris Paul can have 15 points, we're going to win the game. Doesn't matter what Luka does. Now, again, the Mavs shooting excellent from three scares me a little, but I think our defense is going to be even better than it was tonight. Ben says again, I see this going 7. Dallas home play is exceptional. The key will be how we come out from the gate if we are leading at the end of the third. Exactly. Thank you for bringing that up, Ben. Stat Moose. Oh, my dog's breaking into my room right now. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Technical difficulties. Oh God, hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. My dog broke into my room. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. I guess what I'm going to say here is start the game off fantastic in the first quarter. I just completely lost my train of thought because my dog walked into my room and I'd like stopped the stream for a second. But yeah, let me pull up Ben's comment again. I mean, I don't know if the series is going to go 7 games, but come out from the gate firing, come out from the gate with great defensive intensity. Okay, so here's what I was trying to say. I think the Phoenix Suns are 53-0 when leading after the third quarter. I think they brought that up on the broadcast. I think Stat Moose brought it up. By the way, guys, Stat Moose also posted that Bismack Biyombo played 21 minutes tonight. He was a plus 20 in the plus minus. And Chris Paul has tied Steve Nash for third in 10 assist games in NBA playoff history with 54. He only trails Magic Johnson and John Stockton. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. Those are basically my thoughts. You guys want to see what my dog's doing right now? Like that's not a joke. That's my dog, and he broke into my room, and he's trying to be part of the stream. So I might have to end the stream because my dogs are freaking out. But I appreciate everybody that's being in here. Thank you all for the support. You know, we had a lot more people. My dog's freaking out. We had a lot more people in here than I thought we did. We need Geek's dogs to break into the Mavs locker to distract them. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But overall, you guys, make sure to Hulk smash the like button. Please subscribe so you can get some crazy content like you just witnessed. Thanks for everybody that's being in here. Like I said, Thursday is my birthday. Thursday is game 6. So I want to do like a birthday live stream. Maybe we'll do like an extra long live stream. I'll kind of promote it a little bit. I'll let you guys know ahead of time this time. And we'll talk about the game and everything. And then we'll just talk about whatever. And we'll just go live and maybe we'll do some more drinking. It's my birthday. Why not? So yeah, you guys, appreciate you. If you guys are watching afterwards, make sure to Hulk smash the like button. You guys are awesome. Ben says he needs some love from Daddy. See you soon, Sons of Geek. Great podcast. If you guys missed it, my dog broke into my room and he jumped on my table and wanted to be part of the live stream. You're gonna get Landry Shamet for your on for your birthday party stream. Hey, you know what, Super Mario Hoops? I know you don't like Landry Shamet, but he's played pretty well, man. Let's be real. He's played pretty good. Oh, is it Dave or I can't say your first name. I don't want to butcher it, but mine's on the 19th. Well, happy early birthday to you, man. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. You guys are all incredible people. Thanks for being here. Thanks for wasting your time on here. David, happy early birthday to you. Make sure to Hulk smash the like button, you guys. You guys are all awesome. The Phoenix Suns are going to win game 6, and we're going to win the series, and we're going to go to the Western Conference Finals. Cheers. I love you guys. Go Suns. Let me hit the countdown button. Make sure to drink a drink to the Phoenix Suns. They're going to win game 6, and they're going to win the series. Make sure to Hulk smash the like button and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.